Tales of Myth and Mayhem tell stories for mature audiences. Listener discretion is advised. Please look after yourself. Welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. We are once again playing the Kult Divinity Lost scenario, The Driver. Today I'm playing with Aaron. Aaron is both an amazing GM and excellent player with two great actual play groups, both Adventures in Lollygagging and Garblag Games. Aaron, how you doing? Who are you playing?
I'm doing great, Mark. Thanks for having me. You know I'm a big fan of Kult Divinity Lost, and so any chance I get to play with you, the master of running this game, I consider it an honor. Today, I'm going to be playing a retired Master Sergeant Sylvester Guess, who is a veteran from the U.S. Army 1st Squadron 33rd Cavalry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division, who got out, realized that his job skills as a forward scout and observer did not translate very well into an actual civilian job, so he's been struggling ever since he retired. And he always stays on the move because there's always something in the back of his mind, in the corners of his eyes, perhaps hiding in his closet, that's been stalking him since he's been a child. He doesn't know what it is, but he always feels it right on his heels.
Excellent, excellent. So without further ado then, we'll get started. It's night. You're in the old Dodge muscle car. It's not doing too well. The AC's broken, hot desert wind is coming through the windows. You see the fuel gauge is near to empty. You expect the engine to drop out just about any second now. What are you running from?
Well, it was supposed to be an easy heist. We had the layout. We knew where the object was. It was going to be a quick jump in, grab, and get out. And it was all going fine. We were in. We had bypassed the security system. Glover's a genius, electrical engineer. Had that stuff wired tight. We picked up the heart. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a stone heart to me, but he grabs it, and we're on our way out. And then out of nowhere, he just stops, dead in his tracks, right in the middle of the hallway. And he just keeps telling me, I can't get its beating out of my head. He starts to scream. And then out of nowhere, the guards descend. I don't know, I grab him, and I start yanking on him. He starts to move, then snaps out of it, but then takes a bullet in the gut. So we're on the run and have been on the run for the last hour trying to lose pursuit from this psychotic billionaire who had this stone heart. Beyond that, well, there's always something chasing me, but that's a story for another day.
Glover's lying there in the back. Every so often he pipes up about something. Sometimes it seems quite lucid, and other times he just mentions the heart and the beating. You've got something with you to your advantage. What would that be?
Well, back in the day, I mean, we were all issued 9mm back when I was in, but I still had an old 45 that an old armorer managed to slip me. And I keep that with me as a way to remember my past and my roots. I make a little special ammo for it myself, little soft copper-jacketed rounds to make more of an impact when I have to use it. But I don't like to use it anymore. I don't like to fire a weapon anymore. I had enough of that with 20 years of war.
As the car begins to die, what is it you see up ahead on the highway?
Damn, this thing has got to make it. Is it? Yeah, Glover. Just hold tight, Glover. There's a gas station up here. It's an old one, I mean, but looks like there might be a little convenience store and a diner with it. If we can get in there, if I can get some gas and maybe we can tweak this engine a little bit, and I'll see if I can get something to pack that wound. You gotta stay still. I'm sure it shattered some ribs when that bullet tore through you. You don't want those bone fragments moving all about. Let me just see what I can do when we pull in.
You're about maybe a mile away. The car sputters. Dies. Glover gives a small laugh. It looks like you're carrying me. For once.
Damn it. Yeah, well, thank God you're not too big.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. He gets up and he's grasping onto the heart quite tightly. One hand carrying the heart, the other one covering over his belly. The blood's oozing out, but it seems to have slowed a good bit.
Just don't drop that. That's our payday. And here, you see Sly take his overshirt off and then rips his t-shirt off and puts his overshirt back on, takes the t-shirt and crams it into Glover's belly, and he says, "Hold this tight against your guts. We don't want anything falling out."
"I'm not worth the full striptease." And he coughs and a little bit of blood comes out.
It's all we got in the car right now. Don't spit blood down my back as I put you in. And he'll lean over and he puts him into a fireman's carry as gently as he can. And he feels, Glover's draped over his body and his arms are kind of against his chest. So he's pressing this stone heart against both Glover's heart and Sly's heart. It's like the thing that's connecting the two of us as he fireman carries him across this deserted area towards this gas station.
And it's desert. This is something I'm asking you, Aaron. Would you know the difference between like a desert in Afghanistan and a desert in Nevada? Is there something that would... So with the senses, does it smell different? Do you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, depending on where you're at in Nevada, will have a little bit more of a petroleum smell if you're anywhere near the roads. You'll get a finer rock and sand desert in parts of Nevada, as opposed to Afghanistan, where it's stone and scrublands. It's a different environment altogether. And in Afghanistan, it either smelled like war or it smelled like complete fresh air. There was not that industrial pollution that's so invasive in Nevada.
And that's something, as you walk with them, you feel the heart against you, and you're pretty sure you feel a heartbeat, and you think maybe it's his. The property, maybe it's through the stone, you're feeling this heartbeat against you and it feels stronger by the minute. And these scents go through you. You smell the gasoline, you smell the tarmac from the road, the melting of it, even though it's night time, so it's not exactly melting just now. You smell the freedom of it, you smell the industrialisation, you smell, after a few steps, the war. And maybe you stop for a second, it's not a flashback, but it's uncanny how it gets into your nose. You make it to the gas station. You let Glover down. Coughs. Well, definitely not getting 5 stars for that ride.
Well, I did my best for you. Next time, don't stand still in the middle of a heist. You won't get shot.
But it looked so good.
At least it didn't hit you in the face, kid. We'll get you patched up.
I know, and he claps you in the back. The neon sign blinking in and out has got another sign handwritten over it that there's no gas. The little shop looks closed. There's lots of dust in the windows, you can't even see in properly. But the diner, which is off 30 metres from the shop, the lights are on. There's no cars parked outside, not out front at least, but you can see someone moving about inside.
Listen, Glover, just stay here for a minute. I'm gonna go check the diner out, see the lay of things, see if there's gonna be anybody opening this gas station soon, and I'll be right back. And so Sly moves off and heads towards the diner.
It's not far. You're keeping your eyes open, I take it, checking round about. You notice the back end of a car sticking out the side, so as you walk past, maybe it's from the people that work there. You open the door, the bell dings. Be right with you, sugar. Have a seat.
Thanks. Listen, my friend and I were out hiking, and he got injured, and my car ran out of gas about a mile down the road on our way here. Is the gas station going to open anytime soon? Or do you have any medical supplies here to hold him over?
She comes out with coffee. Oh, of course, sugar. I don't think we're getting gas. We can check in the morning. You see her face, and her face is scarred in a way that, as if something, not that something hit her or just cut her, but as if shrapnel went all over her face and tore into it. But she's completely healed and doesn't seem self-conscious about it at all. I'm sorry, sugar. Ralph will be back in the morning. Maybe he'll be able to tell us when the delivery's coming. Where's your friend?
He's just outside. Do you have a first aid kit or something or anything?
Bring him in, take him to one of the booths up at the back. I'll bring that for you right away.
You're a doll, thanks. So he'll head back out and get a hold of Glover. Listen, I told her we had an accident out hiking. She says the guy who owns the gas station won't be in till the morning, but she's got a first aid kit. Let me see if I can get you bandaged up a little bit. Maybe I can convince her to let us use her car to take you to a doctor or something. We'll see what we can figure out.
He smiles at you and he seems to be standing a little bit straighter. You see he's holding the heart in one arm and he's stroking at it. It's funny, Hell of a thing to get shot over. And he walks, without bending over, without hunching, not showing any pain, walks in to the diner, moves towards the back.
All right, Glover. You're tougher than I am, that's for damn sure. But hey, let's head over to that black booth over there. Do not mention the Da Vinci heart, obviously.
What heart?
Exactly. We'll need to get some electrolytes, some fluids in you, though. You lost a lot of blood. We've got to start getting your body back in shape so we can start to make some more for you.
Leonardo was a clever guy, wasn't he?
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I went in the army when I was 18. I'm not as educated as you are. But yeah, everything I've seen and the prep we did for this job, this guy was a genius. But I'd never heard of this heart that he, sculpted. But hey, it's going to make us enough money to retire on, that's for sure.
Very few people have. He coughs and doubles over, lies down on the bench. It hurts. It's like, it fucking hurts.
I know, man. I know. Just holds together a little longer. I'll get us out of this. Let me go see if I can get that first aid kit from the waitress.
You turn and she's standing right behind you with the box in her hand. It's almost a small jump scare. She's like, "I'm sorry, darling." And she hands it to you. "Can I get him anything? Do you want some water, orange juice? What would help?"
Yeah, I think maybe some orange juice or something. Yeah, we need to get some vitamins and some electrolytes back in him. He got gouged in the stomach and he lost a bit of blood. So yeah, if you could get us some of that, that'd be great.
Of course. Dangerous place to go hiking, sugar.
Yeah, we were stupid.
Aren't we all? She walks into the kitchen.
All right, let's see what we've got in this kit here. He opens the first aid kit up.
It's pristine as if it's never been used. It's probably fairly old, so if there's any medicine in it, might not be up to scratch, but other than that, everything that you... So, all the normal things, you've got bandages, you've got things for doing sutures, just very basics.
Listen, obviously we can't do much about that gut wound or what's going on inside, but we got to try to slow the bleeding down. So I'm going to put a pressure bandage on your stomach. We'll put some plastic down, then a pressure bandage, and then I'm going to wrap your gut tight, and it's going to hurt, but it's got to be tight. We got to keep everything together. You got to move as little as possible so we can try to keep you from bleeding any more than necessary. Looks like all I've got maybe is some old ibuprofen, but it may take the edge off the pain.
Yeah, give me what you got. Maybe they've got some whiskey back there?
I'll ask when she comes back by. And so Sly starts, and, he went through a lot of first aid training in the military, so he does his best to put this pressure bandage on and keep his guts in.
You notice when you're doing it that, you've seen people be shot before, you've seen how devastating the wounds can be. This hasn't progressed the way you would think. Maybe he's lucky, just how he was lying, how he was sitting, but it's not. It doesn't seem to have, like with all the movement you've done, it's not torn open anymore. The blood really has slowed down. It's not. You don't smell any shit or anything, so nothing's been perforated. You think you might got really lucky from this.
Man, I thought they were hitting this with 9mm. And your wound looks like he got hit with a 22 and from distance. You may be all right after all. It's going to take a little... Don't worry, we still got to get you to the hospital, but I thought this was going to be much uglier.
Ugly's your part in it. Mine is... And he coughs again. The woman comes back. She's got a glass of orange juice, a big jug of water. Oh, that looks nasty.
Yeah. We were just hiking and he tripped and just tore his gut open and part of some old, petrified wood out there. I hate to ask this, but with my car down the road... Is there anybody else out here who could give us a lift to a doctor or a veterinarian or somebody who might be able to look at this tonight?
Not till the morning, sugar. My car's dead. It's not worked in weeks. It's just been sitting there. I've not had a chance to get it fixed. When Ralph gets here in the morning, we can take his car.
Well, damn.
Shut the diner up for a bit. Won't miss anyone.
You're the best. Do you have a telephone here?
We don't. There's one in the store, but the store's locked up tight. It sounds so silly. My car got wrecked, I got ruined, my keys are gone, everything seems to be fucking up all at one time. I'm so sorry. Look, there's nowhere nearby anyway. It would take hours for them to get here. Ralph will probably be here before them. She looks at her watch. Sometimes he comes as early as 4 a.m. Just rest up. Do you want some bacon and eggs or something? Just something to eat?
Yeah, I'd love a little bit of food. It has been a long night.
And can your friend take it? She looks over at him.
Maybe some oatmeal? Maybe some soupy oatmeal. He might be able to hold that down. It might help a little bit, but I don't think anything else is going to be in his best interests.
He smiles. That's right, you get the bacon, I get the soupy oatmeal.
Well, Glover, you were the one who got injured, so next time maybe it'll be me who slips on that piece of wood in the desert.
She laughs, and she kind of keeps glancing back as she goes, but heads back into the kitchen. You don't hear her talking to anyone. Your things start to get prepared.
Glover, be honest with me. Do you think you can hold it together till this guy gets here? I can go break into the store and use the phone, but the only thing I'll be able to do is call 911, and at that point, we're going to be pinched. It's your call, though. It's your gut.
He looks at you. His hand brings up the heart. How big is the heart?
It's the size of an average male's human heart, so a little bit bigger than your fist. It looks like an exact replica of a human heart, to scale.
He holds it up and turns it in his hands. It's the detail. Do you think he cut people open to get detail in this, or were they already dead, or?
He had to have looked at a real heart. Whether or not it was from a corpse or a person, I don't know. But that thing is, I don't know a lot of anatomy, but hell, everybody who's been a soldier has looked at, knows what a heart looks like from first aid training or unfortunately seeing one up close. That thing is perfect.
You're right, it's perfect. And he strokes it, and as he strokes it, so his fingers, so blood on them, but it's dried cake, kind of brush along the atrium on the left, and you see something strange. The dried blood seems to liquefy and slip into it, and it opens. The stone, where there was no seam or anything, it looks like it's been completely chiseled and carved, slips open. I want you to all see through the illusion, please.
All right. A 15 success.
The heart opens, and he turns it to you, and you see things as they truly are. And your friend Glover has a kind of aura round about him as he's holding on to this heart that is still pumping and beating. There's nothing coming out of it, but the flesh is peeled back, and you see a script in it, and you're not... Maybe you saw something when you were a kid or something, the name clicks, or maybe a book you read or a movie you saw. The word Enochian comes to mind. All of the diner kind of peels back, and you're sitting, the two of you, at almost the exact same booth on a plateau looking out over a city that's dripping with something that's not blood, but it's as if all the buildings are coated in a shiny liquid. You see what looks like people, maybe, walking all around them, climbing in and out the windows. There's no sound at all, except the beating of the heart. And Glover looks at you. Can you believe this shit?
No. Fuck. What?
Roll, keep it together, please.
I think that's fair.
And also, I forgot as well, we didn't roll repressed memories or stalker.
Oh, that's true.
We'll do that after this.
Success with complications on keep it together. I got a 13.
So what would you like to take?
I would say, I think scared makes the most sense. -1 stability and scared, because this is terrifying.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine with me. I would also say that it would be possible to be distracted or becoming obsessed with the heart, but scared is also very good.
I think scared for now.
Yeah.
It takes me down to a rational on the stability chart.
Very nice. So now, well, I mean, you would already have had the -3 disadvantages, but let's roll your 2 disadvantages, repressed memories and stalker.
I like it. Here's repressed memories. Success with complications. Got an 11.
Okay, so what I would like you to do there is, what are these memories?
So I think in seeing this city, Sly's mind just kind of shuts down for a second. And he remembers being a 5-year-old child, laying in his bed, the blankets all up around his face. He had them over his head and he was pulling them down because his father came in. And his father told him he needed to be a tough boy, that he couldn't hide under his blankets, and he wasn't allowed to cover his face anymore. Young Sylvester's like, "Daddy, there's something in the closet. It keeps calling to me, Daddy. Please check." His father just says, "There's nothing in the closet. Lay still. In fact, give me the blankets." And he leaves Sylvester there completely exposed, just wearing his pajamas. And his father stalks out, and the fingers crawl up from under the closet door. And they're long and spindly, and they're dripping a black ichor. And it's almost as if it just folds the door away like an accordion. And Sylvester sees into this space. He sees this blood falling like rain across a plateau, and in the distance, he sees the city that he is seeing right now.
I think we'll just keep that with you, keep it together, because say just roll it again, but I think we'll leave that for the moment, as the memories came up a lot more strongly there. One more thing I want you to roll is Stalker, please.
All right, let's see what we got here. Wow, I'm doing good. Stalker, 12. Success with complications.
Somebody say that your Stalker is maybe the same thing that was hiding in your closet, if you don't mind.
No, I think that's perfect, yeah. I think they go together really well.
It was either that or the billionaire who could have been after you, I think, for that. So I get to take one hold. As you see the city below you, and this plateau is... You know, in movies when they show the plateaus of two people that are going to be battling on top of it, that's kind of what it's like, except it's this diner set right in the middle of it. And both you and Glover looking at each other, looking at this heart. The fear starts to take hold in you. Glover slips the muscle closed, and the diner returns.
Oh, shit. Oh, don't let that thing ever open again. Did you see what... Did you see it, Glover?
He coughs. See what? What's going on, man? You just kind of zoned out there for a second. What's wrong?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't open that thing again. There, don't bleed on it. Let me get something. And he takes a couple of napkins and he starts trying to wrap the heart up. He goes, don't bleed on it, Jesus.
He pulls it away from you.
Oh, my God.
What's going on? You're freaking me out, man.
You're Listen. It doesn't matter. Just don't get any blood on that thing. Just please. If I told... Never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's just get through this night and get out of here.
The waitress comes back, puts down your food, looks at you both. Can I get you anything else?
No. Nothing for me. Glover, do you want anything else?
He looks over. Can I get some of that strawberry pie? Sure thing, sugar. I made that fresh there when I got in this afternoon. Thank you kindly. And he smiles at her, just beaming. She walks off, smiling as well.
Man, I don't know how you're holding it together as well as you are, Glover, but I'm glad for it. Pie, for God's sake.
Yeah, do you not smell it? It smells so good. And you take the second and smell. And it's not pie that you smell, it's blood. The iron wetness of it. You know, not fresh blood, not dried blood, but it's had a chance to sit there for a little bit and start to congeal and coagulate. And he's smiling at you.
All I can smell is the blood, buddy. All I can smell is your blood. But hey, man, if you smell pie, more power to you.
He brings the heart back up in his hand. So, why did you freak out about this?
Listen, just leave it wrapped up. It doesn't matter. It was I used to have night terrors when I was a kid, and my dad was a complete asshat about it, and just made it worse by torturing me with the, you gotta be a tough guy act. And I don't know why, but that heart just took me back to those childhood fears for a second. I don't know, it's the stress of the night, man. It's everything that's going on. It's the exhaustion. I'm just wired and exhausted. Well, let's just leave it at that.
Sure. Like, I gotta hit the John, okay? He stands up and he still has the heart in his hand. I'll back you up a minute.
Can you get there on your own, man? You need help?
Like, it's not that heavy. You don't need to hold it for me. And he laughs and totters off.
All right. Well, yell out if you slip and spill your guts out on the floor.
Of course I will. You see, he tosses the heart into the air a little bit, just as he's walking away from you, and catches it in one hand.
Be careful with that thing, man.
Huh? Yeah, of course, yeah.
Don't let her see it. It's worth way too much. And if she sees it, and then eventually she's going to report it to the cops when everybody figures out who we are. So let's be a little bit more circumspect.
He gives you a mock salute, heads in. She, comes out, starts whistling. He's cleaning the counter. Is your friend okay, sugar?
He's better than I thought he was going to be honest with you. He said he had to go to the head, but when I first saw that gut wound, when I pulled him off that piece of petrified wood, I didn't think he was going to make it to tomorrow morning, but I guess in the moment it just looked a lot worse than it is. Still needs to see a doc, but he seems to be moving pretty good.
She smiles, nods, gets back to cleaning, whistling, comes back out, and a few minutes later with the pie. Glover's not back yet.
So what's it like to live so far out in the middle of nowhere? Especially without a working car, it's gotta be rough.
Not having the working car part is rough, yeah. Let's hope that gets sorted very soon. But living out, middle of nowhere, it's quite peaceful. What about you? What brought you out to hike out here?
I just like to stay on the move, I don't ever like to let the ground stay steady under my feet for too long. Always pushing to see something new, and this just seemed like the place to do it. Might not have been the best choice, obviously not a great place to go hiking, but live and learn, right?
Oh, you know it. She puts the pie down. You sure you don't want some?
Oh, I'm fine. After the night I've had and carrying him from our wreck of a car, I think the sweet would put me off a little bit, but the bacon and eggs were delicious.
I'm glad. And she takes it from you, tops up your coffee. She heads off, you hear the bell ring, someone coming in.
Turns and looks.
Guy looks kind of scruffy, overalls down off his top, tied round, on a white, dirty t-shirt. You think you see some blood on it. Takes his seat. Excuse me,
are you the mechanic who owns the gas station?
Oh, no, not me.
Oh, sorry. She said that he might be coming in before too long. I just thought it might be you.
No, I'm just here for the coffee. Pass away the time. You know how it is.
So, did you drive up? I didn't hear a car.
No.
He sits down.
Oh, damn. I ran out of gas about a mile away, and my buddy hurt himself on a hike, and we were looking to maybe get a lift into town or something get to a doctor, but doesn't seem to be my lucky night.
First couple times I came out here, I ran out of gas about a mile away. Damn thing. But strawberry pie is good. Thelma, another piece of pie over here, please.
Sure thing, sugar. Glover's still not back.
It was a pleasure meeting you, sir, and I'll let you get to your pie. I'm gonna go check on my friend, and so Sly will make his way to the restroom, knock on the door.
You knock on it, there's no key or the latch is broken. It opens a little bit, and you hear sobbing.
Glover, you in there? You okay? What's going on? He pushes the door open. What's wrong?
He's sitting there, back against the wall, the heart in his hand, and you see he's stroking at the other atrium, and it opens as you come in, and then the sobs become laughter. Roll see through the illusion, please.
16. Success.
Once again, the illusion pulls back, but you're no longer on the plateau. You're in the middle of a street that is... You see the people around about you, but they don't look like people. The fingers tend to be elongated. The faces are beautiful, but misconfigured. Something about it just grabs your eyes. You can't tear away from them. You smell the smells you smell outside. The fresh air mixed with the gasoline and the tarmac. And then again, the scent of war just overlays all of it. And you hear roars in the distance. And Glover laughing, holding onto the heart. Is this what you saw before?
Sly feels that kind of slightly sick feeling in his gut as the adrenaline surges through his body. But instead of answering Glover, he just is lurching towards the heart to try to shut it. Just mumbling, close the damn thing, close it, close it, close it.
Give me a act under pressure, please. Coolness roll.
12, success with complications.
So what was your goal? Your goal was to close the heart, yes?
To close the heart, yeah.
You run forward, you move forward. The heart is in his hand beating. This time it doesn't look like, well, you don't see the muscle, it's the stone. It's open as if it's on a tiny little hinge. You reach for it, your fingers closing around it, as you see those long fingers, the inky darkness that came out of your closet, grasp onto Glover and pull him as you grab hold of the heart. You can close the heart, or you can stop Glover from being pulled away.
He remembers back to every dicey mission that he was involved when, and as a forward observer, working with long-range reconnaissance, ranger patrols, and the like. And the one thing that always sticks deep in your craw is that you don't leave a man behind. You don't let down a team member. So instead of closing the heart, he lurches forward to grab a hold of Glover and try to pull him free.
Okay, I would like you to give me a reflexes roll.
Success. 16.
Your hand slips by the heart, just part of you wants to close it as you see these things. You've not even seen the face of this creature yet. You just see the hand coming out from darkness or from nowhere, and you grab Glover and pull him towards you, and you both fall back. The heart landing on you, and you feel the thump of it. Something hisses as Glover falls onto you, and Glover cries out. And then it stops.
We've got to move, man.
Move where? What the fuck is going on here? The buildings around you tower up into the sky. The doorways look like shadows into nowhere. The streets themselves, your feet, or as you fell back onto it, something felt fleshy about it. You see the people moving around. There's people that are entirely white. There's no colour to them at all. Some of them stop to look at you. The hand is gone, the one that was reaching out for you.
Keep a hold of the heart, fall back by numbers. We just gotta get off of this street and find our way back. I don't know what this is. I don't know where this is. I don't even know if it's in my head, but move. That's what we've got to do. You've got to always stay moving. And he kind of roughly tries to grab Glover up and just pull him away, deeper into the city if necessary.
Both you and Glover get up. You feel the flesh of the road give as you push up. Glover still has hold of the heart. You notice that the atrium's now closed, but the chamber looks like it's got cracks in it now.
Shit.
The two bottom parts are still beating, the two ventricles.
Shit.
You hear above you a beating of wings.
He glances up.
You don't see anything, but you hear terrible voices singing in concert choir that, like the faces before, kind of draw your ears to them. And this roll, keep it together, please.
13. Success with complications.
So what should we say here? As these voices bury their way into your head, this is something that makes you fear and you're in awe of. So it's the proper definition of awe.
So I think maybe obsessed with understanding what's going on.
That sounds good to me. The voices become whispers.
I slip down to unhinged.
Yep. What does that look like to us? What do we and Glover see?
You see Sly slip from being the pseudo-criminal that he is now, and you see him go full-on back into combat soldier mode. You know, the 45 is now in his hand. He's got it up, it's got it ready. He's pivoting, his head's on a swivel. He's sweating profusely, and he's just kind of mewling. He's not yelling, he's not screaming, he's just like more like the sound of a terrified child. And it's just dribbling out of his throat almost uncontrollably.
Screaming, it's okay. Glover grabs you, and it's as if he's pulling you along now. You enter into an alleyway. It seems like any other sort of alleyway. You see the big garbage cans there, the big ones that they push open. You see what looks like rats scurrying around. The voices are calling to you. The song, but Glover's pulling you along. He doesn't seem to hear them at all, and he makes you run.
And while he's running, you see Sly take 2 bullets out and stuff them into his ears as far as he can stuff them, because it's the only thing he's got that approximates some kind of ear plugs. He's like, I can't hear it anymore. I can't hear this. He shoves the bullets in deep, probably even breaking his eardrums.
The copper feels warm as it slides in. You don't quite burst your eardrums, but the noise stops. You hear one last sigh of disappointment, and it seems you're let free with it. Glover's looking around. I've been here before.
What do you mean you've been here before?
Long time ago. It's before we met up. Doesn't matter. We need to get out. He doesn't seem to be in pain at all from the wound anymore. He's standing straight. He's holding the heart in his hand. He's looking at you as if you're the one that's wounded.
Well, how did you get out the last time you were here?
I had some help. But I don't think you'll like it. Man, this is going to sound so fucking crazy.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
There's fucking angels, man.
Angels?
There's fucking angels. Angels. My dad told me about this place before he died. He took me here. It's also fucking crazy. He said that we should be gods. You know, he's a completely crazy man. Then he took me here and showed me things like this, and he points out into the street in front of you, and you see black, inky tendrils crisscrossing the road. The buildings look gothic. Some of them are so tight spires, others are towering above you. There's a sound as if something's crawling all over the place, but you don't see any people this time. This place, it changes, it's different. There's... Fuck.
Glover, I don't give a good goddamn what this place is or who lives here. How did your dad get you out of here? That's all we need to focus on. We have got to get out of here.
He didn't. He's still here somewhere. Fucking madman.
The heart brought us here. Wrap it up. Do something.
Do you mean the heart brought us here? It's just a fucking... What happened? He looks at it and he sees the first one seems to be fused somehow. The second one has been cracked and is closed. What the fuck did we do to this?
It did it to itself. When I freaked out the first time when we were in the booth, the thing opened in your hands when you bled on it. And it took me to some place that I saw as a kid. The outskirts of a city. We were on a plateau. And then it closed the heart up and we were back. But I don't know, man. But the heart is what brought us here.
He looks at you, stops. Okay. We need to get higher. Is that not something you do when you don't know where you are? You get higher? Try and find what's going on?
Man, if we're looking for a path out, yeah, but... Alright, hey, I don't have a better plan. But yes, we could try to get higher. The only problem with getting higher is you get up there, you're trapped. Getting back down isn't always the easiest part. So, but fuck it, I don't have a better idea, so let's go. We gotta keep moving.
You take a step out into the street with the inky black vines. They slither and move about. They seem to clear a path for his feet as he walks into them. You don't hear the singing anymore, but you do start to hear clicking of clockwork. It starts to get louder the further you go. You see in front of you a massive cathedral. It's the tallest building anywhere near. The cathedral itself looks like it's moving. Give me a... Well, if you want to do something, you can see. I'm not going to ask for it just now.
I think at the moment he is fully focused on just moving. He's probably not really trying to perceive things too much.
You see more of the pale, colourless people. They often stop to look at you and their mouths gape open, and you see inside there's also no colour. They're not see-through, it's just as if all the colour has been sucked out of them completely. The clockwork gets louder and quieter and more intricate as you go along. You notice the bullets coming loose in your ears, and you take them out, there's little bits of blood on them, and you see the bullets start to... Where the blood's on them, they kind of writhe. It must be an optical illusion. It can't be anything that's just no, it's insane.
He throws those two bullets away. As soon as they start writhing, regardless of whether or not he believes it or not, he's beyond accepting things. He just throws it away.
How many bullets do you have left?
He would have 7 bullets left.
Okay. The houses you pass are of all different eras. The seeing buildings that remind you of Amsterdam, they're angled forward. You see things that look like modern New York. And you're walking, you see the cathedral, and it's taking you longer to walk there than you thought it might. And Glover's just powering on. You are terrified. But the voices are gone. The clockwork's still going. And Glover stops. Can you hear that?
Hear what?
He cocks his head. Never mind. He starts to move forward again. He throws the heart into the air and catches it again.
What the fuck are you doing, Glover? What do you mean? What did you hear? Where are you taking me?
Look, that place is the highest we can get to. There's, churches have fucking stairs in. No, man, I don't know where to go. I'm same as you here.
All right. You're right. Sorry, you're right. Let's get there. Let's see what we can find.
The church has 2 large statues on either side. One is on either side of the entrance. One is a giant creature with 3-fingered hands. The loincloth that drips down to its toes. You see it has bones on the outside of its body that reach around it and come out in spikes. And it stares down at the entrance. It's entirely made of obsidian or something. Except the lips. The lips look incredibly fleshy and the teeth inside look... So the yellowy white, not jagged or anything, just a very strange looking part of it. On the other side's a much smaller, looks like a feminine figure with a hood over the head. The fingers are long but not quite long like the closet. The nails are bright red with some dark nail polish maybe. It seems weird that someone would have done that to it.
I said, what the fuck kind of church is this, Mallory?
Not one I think we want to spend too much time in.
No shit. Let's get up the steeple and see what we can see.
Inside, it's more clockwork. There's no pews, there's no seats, you don't see any other statues. But I want you to roll Keep It Together for me, please.
17. Success. I'm rolling like rock star tonight.
That is fucking very good. You see in between the cogs, there's some that are stuck. You look closer, you see bodies. You see men, women, children stuck, their faces contorted in pain, not making any sound. The gearwork isn't able to close properly. And as you're looking, you see someone vaguely human looking, but large. Not quite as large as the statue outside, but you see the bones kind of poking through holes in the trousers. You see them raise a giant spear and poke at the people that are stuck till they're ground down and out. Glover's already hidden behind a protrusion, so as not to be seen.
Yeah, Sly follows suit. He stays low and stays quiet. He just turns on his survival instincts and follows Glover.
Glover's breathing heavily now. He keeps on changing between being completely calm and being completely fucked. You don't know if it's maybe some kind of mechanism to protect himself or what. Heart still grasped in his hand.
Hold it together, man. Let's get to the stairs and get up. Just don't be seen by whatever the fuck that is.
No shit. And he scampers off. More of those things come out. You see them clearing parts of the gears. You don't hear a sound as they do it, just the clicking maybe as the spears hit in. You make it to the back where the altar would be. Doorway to the side. After you.
Alright, let's go through. So, he crouches down, puts an ear to the door first to try to hear, and then he will slowly ease it open, see if it gets any reaction from anyone or anything before moving through.
You hear a slight squeal as it opens, but you're fairly sure it was covered by the clockwork itself.
Yeah, so he slides through into this small room and pulls Glover behind him, shuts the door as quietly as he can. And he's like, alright, I don't know nothing from angels, but that shit, those are demons or whatever the hell. We have got to figure a way out of here, Glover.
He breathes. Okay, so the only way's up then, no?
Alright, man. I'll take lead. I'll just stay behind me. Stay quiet.
There's a ladder in this first room to go up to a trapdoor that's open above. You pause and you hear nothing. But you come out into a room that is much larger, empty, but for a couple of boxes. There's no clockwork on the walls here. In the centre, where the spire would be, there's a spiral staircase.
He slowly starts to make his way up the spiral. He's probably breathing a little easier now because this almost seems mundane. It almost seems like what would be a normal structure. So his breathing is starting to slow a little bit. It's like, all right, man, maybe this is where we're supposed to be. This seems like, well, at least it seems normal. Let's just get up and see what we can find.
First, the metal stairs make a click as you stand on them. The sound of the clockwork from below disappears. You go up maybe... I'm terrible with heights. How high would a spire be for a church in feet or meters?
Depending on the size of the cathedral, maybe 100, 110 feet, maybe.
So we'll say you go up maybe 30 feet. So, what, yeah, like 10 meters. In the distance, you hear the singing again.
Fuck.
Sounds like thousands of voices all coming together, perfect harmonies, perfect. The notes coming out. And the fear and the ecstasy hits your ears again. And the steps start to enfold your feet. Roll act under pressure, please.
Had to happen eventually. A failure.
You feel something start to grab onto your feet. Glover's behind you, and the voices are not above you, they're somewhere. They are worming their way into your ears, into your head. You can't see anything. You just look down and you see your feet covered by... Looks like covered by the metal. The metal's moving organically and it's holding onto you and it's starting to grab onto your legs. Glover screams. Sly, watch out!
It's got... Glover, the sound, the singing, it's... The stairway, it's... The metal, it's all up my... Do something, man! Do something!
Yeah, roll endure injury, please. as the metal starts to jag into your leg.
Success with complications.
So we'll give you a serious wound for this as the metal jags in. You can feel it piercing into the muscle.
All right.
You hear the singing become louder, and one voice starts to take over most of it. So not take over most of it, it becomes dominant. And you see above you, there's like a woman with grey skin. She looks like a woman, but she's got 6 arms, you think. She has 4, 6, 8 wings, you're not sure. The way they move, it's difficult to tell. There's eyes covering them. Her lips are red. Her face has markings on it, some kind of tattoos. She has jewellery crisscrossing her body on her wrists, on her neck. And she speaks to you in a language you've never heard before. A language that thunders through your brain. It feels like someone's stabbing you. But it's as if you never want to hear anything else again. Why did you come here, Sly?
I don't want to be here. The heart brought me here. This place has been hunting me my whole life. I don't want to be here. Please, you can have the heart. Just let me go.
You didn't want to peek behind the curtain?
Oh, I've been running away from the curtain my whole life. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been running from this place.
She smiles, and that smile is terrible. You can see the death of thousands in it, and the birth of thousands more. It brings tears to your eyes. The metal loosens. What about your friend? Is he trying to peek behind the curtain? My brethren have helped him before.
I don't know. His father was, but I don't think he is. His father brought him here when he was a kid. Neither one of us meant to be here. Neither one of us meant to come back here. This is all a mistake. Just take the heart and let us go.
What would I want a heart for? The wings beat and you see a halo behind her head, and she laughs and soars towards the top. You may continue. Roll keep it together, please.
That's another failure, an 8.
So I think that takes you down to...
Broken.
You're down to broken. She said you can continue, and the voice had something of a command to it, and you feel like you have to. Glover begins to gibber. Something you don't understand. It's English, but it's not. It doesn't make any sense at all. And you feel drawn upwards. But something's coming from below. What does it look like when you see the full creature take the first step?
The creature is... It's as if a human being was stretched to about twice its height, and then all of its flesh and organs are liquefied and then molded back around a slightly deformed skeleton. So it moves and ripples in ways that are inhuman. Its eyes slide around its face. Every once in a while, an organ will come to the surface of its flesh and then be subsumed again. And you can always hear with every step and every movement bones fracturing, shattering, and then reforming. And the smell is like an abattoir in the hottest summer. The rancid smell of rotting meat wafting up at us.
Glover screams and pushes at you. Run!
And Sly feels completely compelled. He's completely broken. He's following that angel, for want of a better word's last statement, and he's running up the stairs as fast as he can.
You run. And the metal that before tried to trap you now seems to be trying to help you. It pushes at your feet, giving you an excellent ability. You're taking them 3, 4 at a time. As every step, this metal hardens below and pushes up and gives you an extra boost. Same with Glover. Below, the creature's taking 1 step at a time, and you even hear it when it takes a step, and the bones cracking. You hear muscles tearing. You hear that rearranging of things, and you feel that it wants you. There's something in it that needs you. You reach the top of the stairs, and you're surrounded by what look more like classical angels. Young, androgynous, long hair, halos. Their wings have been torn apart. You see the open bone and muscle, the feathers have been plucked. You see wounds cut into their legs and their bodies. All of them have blood on their hands. All crying, sobbing, whispering. Some of them whisper your name, some Glover's, some things you've never heard before. You feel a hand touch your leg. Free me. Give me peace.
What? How? How?
Free me, Lord, free me. I'm sorry, we did not mean to rebel.
This isn't me. Just let me go home. I can't free you. I'm just a man. I'm just a soldier.
Soldier, huh? You hear another voice from behind you. Humans as soldiers. Even in your dream, you cannot stop with the violence. The voice from behind you comes from another winged creature. There's a hole in its face, like a ragged wound that goes through. The lips are the only thing still there. Its feathers are bloody, cocks its head. You don't want to be here. You want to go back. I don't want you here, but I'd rather skin. What about your friend there? You see Glover. Glover is looking at all of these creatures in pain round about, and he grabs one by the wing. You hear a scream from this creature, and it's like nothing you've heard before. You see blood on his hands. Roll observe a person, please. Not observe a person, what is it? Read a person.
12, success with complication.
Two things are going to happen. You see that Glover wants to put this blood on the heart, and this creature shoots at you. Roll avoid harm, please.
13, success with complications.
You fall back into a bunch of these creatures. You hear bones snap very easily as if they were hollow. Bird-like bones, you feel yourself covered in blood that burns. You hear the ratcheting click of whatever this creature is, recocking its gun. Glover saying, I'm sorry. You see at the corner of your eye's hand touches on to the bottom right ventricle, and it opens to a light that's blinding, and you hear screaming.
The fuck have you done, Glover?
And then everything goes dark. It's the only way out. The creature that was shooting you, you see writhing as if his muscles are all contracting at the same time. His wings start to pull themselves apart. This light is dark for you, but you know that there's light for them and it's burning into them. The creature that was asking you to free them says thank you. And you see this, what you think is a Nokian script, pass across your eyes, and then everything is gone. There's no cathedral. You do see the city, but it's in the distance. You're on another plateau, you're on top of a hill. The plants are all, I was going to say alive but dead, but that's what they seem like. You can feel the life in them, but you can also feel that they're dead. There's no growth here. There's nothing that would seem lifelike to anyone. Glover's crying. You see that his right hand is gone. There's some bones there. The flesh is blackened.
Fuck, man. Hold on. He tears off part of his t-shirt and ties a tourniquet around his forearm. And he's just, how the fuck did you know to do that? What is really going on here?
You tell me first. What the fuck is that thing after you?
Man, I don't have a single idea. It's been after me since I was a little kid. That's what lived in my closet. At least that's what I thought it was. I have no idea. It's been after me forever. It's why I'm always on the move.
Do you know why we took this job?
I thought it was for the money, but I'm beginning to think there was something else that you weren't telling me.
Sly, you're my best friend. You're a special guy. Why do you think we get along so well? We're so fucking different. Because we both know, we've both seen.
Yeah, but I don't want to see, and you seem to... I don't know. I don't want this.
Do you know, you don't even know what it is that you don't want. Those things, those creatures are fucking pitiful. My dad taught me, Sly. He taught me a lot more than I've let on.
So what you're saying is you did this to us on purpose?
Not quite, no, I wouldn't. I did not intend to get shot. I did not intend to open the fucking heart by accident. I don't know enough to do this stuff. I wanted it. I was going to get some help with it. There's people that know a lot more. There's people that have found their way out of this place to us. I'm sorry, Sly. I didn't intend for this at all.
Listen, man. We've done some bad shit in the past, and we've gotten our asses out of a lot of jams. If you tell me that you can get us home, we're square. I don't care. I just don't want to be here. So how do we get the fuck out?
He starts to cry. I don't know. I was here with my dad when I was young. 13, 14. It sounds crazy, man. He wasn't religious, but he says we were so much more. I was old enough to know better. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in gods or anything. But he said we were gods, and what 13-year-old doesn't look up to the dad?
Well,
This place, this city, that's where your creature comes from.
I know that. That's why I don't want to be here.
But why do you think it came after you? Why you and not the kid that lived down the street?
I don't have a single fucking clue. I was normal. I was just a kid. I'm just a soldier. I'm just tired.
That's the thing, though. None of us are normal. We're not kids. We're never kids. We were... This should be ours, all of it. And he grunts and doubles over. The heart's still in his hand. That third door has become papery, like old skin. There's only the left ventricle left.
Listen, that heart's almost used up. Maybe when that last chamber is gone, we'll be back home.
Or maybe we end up in the abyss. Maybe we go down to...
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I don't know. But unless you got a better plan. You said your dad's still here. Do you know where he is? Could he get us out of here?
I don't know. I don't know anything. I fucked up.
Yeah, no shit, you fucked up.
I fucked up.
But we gotta work the problem.
I don't know what I did with those things. I don't know... Fuck, I'm sorry, and he throws the heart at you.
And Sly grabs the heart. He's like, listen, you bled on the heart, and you got us here. Angel bled on the heart, and it sent us out to this plateau. Maybe if I bleed on this heart, maybe it'll get us home.
You want to take the chance?
I don't know what else to do. We can't wander this insane landscape forever. That thing is right behind me. It's always right behind me. How far and how fast can we run here? And it's home territory.
Roll Stalker, please, since you mentioned it.
Success with complications.
Well, what do you want to do? What do you think?
Well, listen. I'm going to bleed on this thing. I'm going to cut my palm. I'm going to put my blood on the last section of this heart. And we're going to hope it takes us home. And if it doesn't take us home, we're no worse off than we are before. If it doesn't take us home, we run. We run through this hellscape until we find somebody who can help us, or until something catches us that we can't get away from. That's it. It's the only options we've got. Unless you know something better.
He stops, breathes for a second. And what if that creature comes for you?
It's been trying to get me for the last 30 years. I keep running.
You see, that's what gets me. Why do you run? Why not kill the fucking thing?
Have you seen that thing?
Have you seen you? Man, I am in awe of your fucking talents. This thing is just a creature. These things here, they look scary. But I'm pretty sure a fucking bullet in the head will kill it just the same. You're not a kid anymore, man.
You honestly think a gun is gonna take that thing out?
I think you could take it out.
If I kill it, will we go home?
I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, I don't really want you being chased for the rest of your life.
Listen here, man. If we face this thing, and if I go down, you don't let it take me. Whatever the case may be.
Okay.
But if we're gonna make a stand, let's do it right. He'll look around for an area where he can get a little bit of tactical advantage, put something against his back, a little bit of scree, a little bit of cover. Keep the heart in his left hand, and he'll pull his pistol out with his right hand. And he hands the heart back over to Glover, and he's like, keep a hold of this and stay close, stay behind me.
He nods. You look around. From the hill you're on, it's not incredibly high. It's about the height of the cathedral. You see below the foot of the hill some abandoned buildings, and just a little bit in the distance, it looks like a junkyard. The piles of junk, though, reach up to about the size, same height as the buildings round about it. You can see fires burning in it.
So, can I go ahead and use my hunter advantage to try to set myself up for a better ambush?
Yes, exactly.
Success with complications.
So whenever you're hunting something, a roll plus perception, you get 3 options. So you get 2 options from those options there, and you may spend them any time during the scene.
Okay.
So, set up an ambush for your enemy. I think that's what you want to do. So.
Yep.
What else?
I think set up an ambush and camouflage makes the most sense for what he would have been doing to prepare to deal with this. So.
Sounds good to me. So describe then how this works. What happens? Well, where are you going, first of all? Are you going to one of the buildings? Are you going to the dump, or what's up?
Yeah, I think he would make his way towards one of the buildings because he wants to limit this thing's mobility. He's afraid that it's going to be faster and stronger than him, so he wants to channel it into a kill box. So he's going to move into one of the buildings, try to find like a hallway that once it moves into the hallway, he'll have a better opportunity to just unload on it before I can get to him.
Sounds like a plan. You move down the hill, it's all scree, and there's even detritus round about here, small creatures running off. The light of this place is so strange, it's bright but dark at the same time. But you can gain 1 stability, or I think 2 stability would be fine, because you've taken charge of the situation there.
Alright.
You move down. What would the ideal building be like? As I said, they're all kind of derelict.
Ideal building would probably be like a small office building where you've got like a lobby and then a hallway going back to a series of offices, and then he would be at the end of the hallway in that last office, in the door jamb waiting for the creature to come down the hall.
You check some of the buildings. You are in Lotbed, a couple of them. There are signs of humans living there, or something living there at least, but it looks like where homeless people might set up. There's very strange smells coming from all of the buildings. A kind of moist, liquidy feel to the building materials is there for each of them. In the distance, you often see these winged creatures flying around. You hear sounds of battle. You're sure you hear the sound of a tank at one point. And the smells, all different sorts of scents that assault you, going through, and it's rapidly changing all the time, just hitting you and hitting you and hitting you. There's scents that remind you of your childhood, there's scents that remind you of war, there's scents that remind you of a time where you fell and hurt yourself somewhere. For some reason, all these things are being brought up. Glover just kind of holds back while you're doing this.
Just stay close, Glover, stay close. All of this is just pressing in so tight against me, but alright, we've got a chance. Just stay behind me, keep the heart safe.
Okay.
And if I run out of ammo before that thing drops, try to get us out of here.
Just be careful, man. I'm not leaving without you.
Yeah. Careful. Listen, man, we're way past careful, but I got your meaning. Just stay behind me. And fuck, man, let's just do the job.
The chorus, the choir, builds in your head again, but for some reason you feel that they're nowhere near you. And it's more comforting this time than it was. You get the sense of that creature with the eyes on its wings, the one that didn't try to harm you or ask you for a favour or anything, just wanted to know if you wanted to see everything, if you wanted to peek behind the curtain. But you don't see them anywhere near. How do you think you'd be able to summon this thing? Just give me a see through the illusion, so a plus soul roll. It's not really seen through the illusion, but give me that, we'll see.
9 failure.
Okay, so what we say that is that... What did you take for your 2 things? Set up an ambush for your enemy, do your weapons harm, and...
And camouflage.
Right, so we'll take away... It'll be +1 for the camouflage rather than +2.
Okay.
When you're acting under pressure with hiding. As you call on this thing, somehow your mind reaches out. Maybe it's from the memories as a child, maybe it's from seeing the full horror of it there. But instinctively you know how to call out and reach for it. And it's not immediate. You have time to set up, but within an hour, 2 hours, the adrenaline, though, it's gone, but you have that hyped up sense, and that's when you hear it. You hear it first of all on the stairs. Before you heard screams of other creatures that went through other buildings, it wasn't able to come directly for you. But you feel the presence of it coming, you hear the rearranging of features, the sliding of muscle and skin and bone. The fingers clicking as it reaches into the hallway, into the floor of where you are. And you hear its voice. Little boy, now it's time for you to come out of hiding.
And so Sly just waits, and he's braced, and he's in his stance. And he's no longer that little boy. He's a soldier now. And he breathes out, and in that pause, as soon as it comes on in sight, in that pause of breathing, he just squeezes the trigger and is aiming for right between where this thing's eyes should be.
So here's the thing, you get the automatic 1, your weapon's harmed on once. Mm-hmm. If you want to roll, you could kill it in one. If not, you get the harm done, and then you can... So up to you.
All right. I will roll. Remind me. So
it is violence.
Ooh, violence.
But we'll give you a +1 because of the setup as well.
Okay. This is going to be dicey.
Let's see.
It's
No matter what, you get the harm from the weapon. That's a pass. So describe this as you shoot him. As you shoot this thing as it's coming towards you.
So I think he just, not only the bullet, I mean, he is settled into his stance. He's aiming down, but it's not just the bullet that he's shooting out of this gun. To him, it's the bundled fear and anguish and constant feelings of being watched and chased, and he's pushing it all into this angry core of himself. And it's almost as if he's willing all of that out with the bullet as the gun fires and strikes this thing right between where its eyes should have been, and letting all of that rage out in that moment.
And you feel powerful as you do it, much more powerful than you would do shooting someone in the real world. You get, Glover was saying to you things about his dad said you were meant to be gods, that you're meant to be more powerful than you are. Just for a second, you get that feeling. That chorus of angels isn't something that intimidates you as the bullet pierces, as the head, as it were, explodes. They're singing your praises, and you feel unstoppable. And this thing that's terrified you since you were a child is just blowing all over the walls of this dark, decrepit office, and Glover lets out a woot. Fuck yeah, man, I told you could do it.
Hard charger, Glover. We're hard chargers.
And he gives you a hug.
Yeah.
Doesn't wince. You've noticed he's not moving. He's moving as if there's no wound at all.
Man, you're right, man. Together we can get through this, man. Together.
You're fucking right, we can. My dad was right. That stupid bastard was right. Fuck, I'm so sorry I brought you into this, man.
Hey, man, I'm getting that thing, killing that thing that's been torturing me my whole life. It's worth this shithole that we found ourselves in. Now we just gotta wade through the crap until we find a way out.
I've been thinking about that. The angel's blood, that's what they were. They were angels that had gone insane. My dad showed me them way back when. That got us here. My blood got us into Metropolis in the first place. That thing's blood might get us out. I don't know if yours would, though.
Well, fuck it. Let's give it a shot. If you think that thing's blood's gonna get us out, it's pumping plenty of it out right now. Let's go get some.
He smiles at you, calves onto you. The blood is thick and has a slight sweet scent to it. The body's still going through, switching and changing, yeah. All the way through, you see the nipples moving, you see eyes appearing places, mouths that are gaping, but you can tell that it's dead. He puts his fingers into the blood, into the thing's blood. His hand's still ruined, but the ruined hand is holding onto the heart somehow. And he strokes the left ventricle. And you hear a keening, high, loud enough to hurt your ears, your eyes shut. And you open, you're both sitting in the booth at the diner.
The diner?
The heart is on the table in front of you, completely normal looking.
Holy fuck, Glover. You did it, man.
He smiles, we fucking did it. And as he says that, you hear the boom of a gun, and you see the back of his head spray into the window behind him.
I think I'll be taking that.
So Sly immediately spins and brings his weapon up to see, from where the shot came.
The guy that had come in with the overalls rolled down, has gun in his hand, holding it up.
Hey, we don't need any more violence here. I just need to take your little toy there, and I'll be on my way.
You just killed my best friend. You could have just asked. We would have given it to you after the shit we've seen.
He was part of the price.
I gotcha. So he goes, okay, I don't want to have anything more to do with this thing anyway. Picks the heart up, tosses it to the guy, and then he shoots him right between the eyes.
Roll violence, please.
Come on, please. Success with complications.
So you don't get him between the eyes, you get him in the shoulder, where his arm goes back, but he gets a shot off at you.
That's fair.
Roll endure injury, please.
Success with complications.
So we'll say you receive another wound. So So we'll just untick the wound from before.
All right.
And he's standing there. The heart is in his hand, and he's...
Look, I only had to kill the waitress and your friend there. You get to go. But if you do something like that again, I'm gonna need to kill you.
That's fair. You killed the waitress too, huh?
Yeah, it's a shame. She made a damn good pie.
He looks down at Glover. He's like, well, Cav all the way. And he just opens up with everything he's got left in his gun.
Then you can give me a roll, violence, and we will give you a +2 for using the remaining bullets.
15.
Success. So let's say each bullet hits. What does it look like as this body is riddled?
So he's a good shot. So he stats out double. He's got 7 bullets left. So he puts 2 in the chest, center mass, 2 in the forehead, and then 2 in the gut. Just a straight line. Boom, boom, boom. Up.
The heart still in his hand. He's looking at it.
Man, I was just doing my job.
And he takes the heart, all 4 chambers, and pushes it onto the blood. You hear the angels sing, and everything just goes white. And I think we will... Is that an okay end for you?
That's awesome, man. I love that.
You've been listening to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. You can find all the links to find us in the description. Hope you enjoyed yourself.